Hello, 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 Libra. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sakira and I read tarot. If you're not new, Libra, then you know we just touched 500 subscribers. I'm super hyped. Y'all better hype me up. Hold on. You guys, I'm so grateful for all of you who have tuned in, decided to join the family, decided to join the squad. You already know it's going to be lit on this channel, period. So in honor of this huge milestone, in honor of this accomplishment, I want to thank you guys by doing a reading to hype you guys up. You know, you hyped up the channel. We're at 500 subscribers. So I want to hype you guys up now. I want to pull cards from spirit, get the tea from spirit on what makes you special, what makes you unique, right? I want to make you feel a little hyped up, a little special today. So if you are interested in seeing what makes you as a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, what makes you special, why people love being around you, why you are such a great asset, benefit, attribute to this planet, to the people around you, to the collective, then let's get it in. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes Libra special? What makes Libra special? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes Libra special? Libra, what is your superpower? Why do people love having you around? What makes you special? Let's see. Okay. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, we have traveling. So this gives me the vibes, Libra, that you trust yourself, right? You may not always know what's happening, or you may not always know what's going on, but you trust the process and you trust the road that's being provided for you, or let's say the path that spirit is providing for you, which leads to a lot of abundance, by the way. But I feel like you guys are special in the way that you really do trust the unknown. You may not always have all the information, and look at this, we have intensity at the back. You may not always have all the information, but I do feel like you trust these intense guidance feelings that are coming up for you, right? Like you guys may have a strong connection to your intuition, or to like you know, people call it like their gut sense. I feel like you guys have a really strong one, but one that leads you through life, right? It leads you through certain experiences, and you may not always know or understand why things are happening, but your superpower is that you trust the process anyway, which is beautiful because it shows me that you guys don't need concrete proof to know that you're going in an abundant direction, right? You don't need solid proof. You don't need to see it with your own eyes. You just trust the feelings that you have. You trust the intuitive wisdom that source is giving you, and you use that as your compass, right, to follow your map to abundance. So let's keep going. Let's see what else makes you guys special. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what are your superpowers? What makes you special, Libra? Wow. Okay. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes you special? Okay, so we have two. We have Black Moon Mystery, Black Moon Lilith Mystery, and the 12th house Escape. So this is giving me so much like Piscean energy. Some of you guys, you know, especially with the mystery and with 12th house Escape, 12th house is ruled by Neptune, which is a mysterious, illusory type of planet, type of energy. I feel like, again, when you're surrounded by the element of mystery, when you're surrounded by the unknown, when you're surrounded by things that, you know, may appear one way, but you're really not sure about it, I feel like, again, what guides you and what you trust is your connection to source, which is super powerful, Libra, because sometimes in life when we don't know what to do, you know, we make choices from a state of fear, from a state of panic. I feel like you guys make choices from your intuition, right? Like you follow what you feel is right for you. Next we have fire element desire, because look at that, you guys have this, and if you look, the color patterns in these two cards are really similar. I feel like when you're traveling, you know what you want out of life, and I feel like you just trust that the universe, that source is just going to bring these things to you. That's your superpower, your ability to have faith, your ability to trust beyond what's seen, which, let me tell you, is not the easiest thing for a lot of people. Wow, let's keep going. Let's get one more card for Libra. I'll take this one. South Node, life's debts. So I feel like Libra is interesting because the South Node is when you come back to kind of learn how to do things in a way that pays off old karma. Let's put it that way, right? Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, I feel like you have been gifted this ability to trust what cannot be seen. And I feel like maybe your life it's been designed in a way where you're not meant to see certain things because that's a part of your karma, but that's what makes you special, that you are actually navigating your karma so successfully. It's like, and don't take karma as like this really bad punishment, you guys. Karma is just to teach you, right? So let's say if you believe in reincarnation, let's say in a last life you had all the answers and you were like this person who abused your knowledge of having access to so many answers, right? Not saying you did, but usually karma comes to teach you another way of doing things. I feel like now in this life, you would have been born not having the answers, but having to find your way without having the necessary clarity. For you guys, Libra, this is your superpower. This is your gift, because not only are you learning a new experience, but you're also learning how to get more in tune with source. You don't need to see the answers. You don't need to have the answers be presented to you in order to follow your guidance intuitively, which is beautiful. Nice. Okay, let's get on with the numerology. Let's see what makes you guys special. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes you guys special? I love the fact that you guys are really going places, though, because traveling, it indicates movement. So as you move forward, again, you may not be aware that, you know, you're heading towards abundance necessarily, but you trust where you're going anyway. You trust what life is dishing towards you. We have music. So some of you guys have a gift for music. Some of you guys are gifted when it comes to music or your musical abilities. Now, you guys are ruled by Venus. So usually a lot of times, Libras, you have beautiful singing voices because you're paired with Venus, which is the goddess of love and beauty and desire and pleasure, right? And all things like, not flashy, all things like luxurious and things of that nature. So I feel like for you, you either have a really good sense for making music, or yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for you guys. Like, music is really a part of your gift, whether it's you create music, whether it's you have a good ear for music if you're not making it, right? But music somehow is tied to your ability to really be the special Libra that you are. And so let's see what else comes out for you guys. All right, we have new beginnings and follow your dreams. So what I'm getting is that some of you guys are, maybe you have dreams of like being in the music industry or having music be a part of your life. Maybe you make spiritual music. Maybe you make music using certain instruments like sound bowls, things of that nature. But I feel like what makes you special is your ability to connect with music, right? I feel like you guys have this unique sense of creating new beginnings for yourself. Especially, look, we have all of this coloring that looks really similar here. I feel like where you're traveling, you may be heading in the direction of music, right? You may be heading in the direction where your career will take you down the path of creating some beautiful sounds. But I feel like you are a sign that when you take initiative, that is your superpower as well, because you make things happen. When you take the initiative, when you set forth in a new beginning, especially one that's kind of tied to you following your dreams, I do feel like there's a lot of abundance there, especially with the 8 and the 5. 8 to me is a number of manifestation. 5 is a number of change. So I feel like you guys, when you go in a new direction, when you decide to follow your dreams, a lot of abundance comes in, and that's almost like your gift, because that's you heading now in the direction of what you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like, Libra, what's super powerful about you guys is that you have this ability to kind of create out of nothing. It's like you have little to no insight about what's going on, where you're going, but you know you have a desire, and from that desire you create some type of new beginning for yourself that allows you to follow your dreams, whether it happens overnight or it happens over years, right? I do feel like the process is what you trust, and that's what you're doing. Again, music came out for some of you guys. You really are meant to be doing music, and that is your superpower. You're really gifted when it comes to music, but take that as it resonates. Let's see. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes Libra special? What makes Libra special? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. So we have, did anything else flip? All right, we have the World, the 3 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and let's get one more. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Last card. Okay, I'll take it. Temperance. Look at that. Overall, Libra, so your superpower is 7 of Cups. I feel like you are the person who takes your time to make a decision or to, to choose something. Again, the Seven of Cups, it does talk about illusions, not seeing things clearly. But I feel like you trust your intuition as you are choosing amongst your options, right? As you are using the wisdom that the divine gave you. Because if you look, there's a snake here. Snakes symbolize wisdom and spirituality. So I feel like, again, although, because if you see, there are clouds amongst the different cups, right? Although you may not always have the answers, there is an intuitive wisdom about you that makes it super easy, again, for you to choose your options. Libra, I feel like for you guys, having the clarity is not the most important part. I feel like trusting yourself is the most important part. And you guys have this superpower that comes when you do trust yourself. It leads you right to where you need to be, which is beautiful because, well, first of all, whenever we trust our own intuition or we trust our inner guidance system, it does lead us where we need to be, but not everyone is in alignment with that energy. And the beautiful thing is, Libra, I see here that this is your superpower. For those of you who are not in alignment with this, this is your potential. But for those of you who are, this is what comes when you are in alignment with trusting yourself, even when you don't have all the answers, even when you can't maybe see all your options and opportunities clearly. Trusting what makes sense to you, trusting what feels good to you is definitely always going to serve you well. We start with the World. And the Three of Cups next to that. That tells me that, Libra, when one door closes, you find a reason to celebrate, right? This reminds me of Aquarius a little bit. Some of you guys, again, when it comes to moving into a new chapter, I feel like this excites you. Whenever a new beginning opens for you guys, new beginning, right? This is what gets you guys going. This is your superpower because you guys are the initiators. You guys are the cardinal signs, right? Cardinal signs are good at getting things started. I feel like this is what gets you going. This is what it fuels you. It's your desire, right? To start new things, to follow your dreams, to go in that direction. So I see here when you close out cycles, when you close out chapters and it leads you in that new direction, I feel like you are the most open emotionally to whatever opportunities are coming in and coming online for you. And what makes you also really special, Libra, here with the Page of Cups that I'm seeing, is that you don't like close yourself off to what the universe has to offer. If there's an opportunity coming in, literally, like you see when it's like that saying, when pigs fly, some of you guys, like, you have this belief or this inner knowing, let's call it an intuitive feeling, that sometimes the options you want, they feel unrealistic, but you're still open to them. I feel like you still trust that these things can happen for you. So you have like this belief in things that maybe other people would deem like impossible, but you see it as possible. And when you trust your innate guidance system, when you trust your intuition, it definitely brings you where you're looking to be. Lastly, we have Temperance. So Libra, I feel like what's really good about you is that you're super patient, right? You don't rush into things. I feel like you're really balanced in your alignment. Also, I feel like when it comes to making choices and decisions, you have this balance of being in like this healed position, right? Because Temperance, it talks about healing. I feel like you guys make choices from a healed place, and those choices always serve you well. Not saying that you never made a decision from a place where you were angry or you were upset, but I feel like generally you guys are like really a happy-go-lucky sign. You guys are ruled by Venus, and you guys are pretty like optimistic, pretty positive, and pretty cheerful. I feel like when you're in proper balance, when you're in proper alignment, things really work out better for you. That is your superpower. Like, you know how to get into those states of balance and alignment. You know how to remain optimistic towards whatever your heart is desiring. And you also know how to celebrate victories for when one chapter closes, you know another one's going to open. So I'm going to post some affirmations now, Libra. This, you don't have to, repeat them. You can if you want to start reprogramming that subconscious mind, but I'm really pulling these so that I can see what energies you are aligned with, because in these cards, there's a lot of positive energy. So I want to see what positive energy is your superpower, or what positive energy really makes you special. Let's see. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes you special? What makes you special? All right, I'll take the ones that flipped. We have 4. Wow. All right. So the first one, the universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. So remember I was saying to you guys, it's like you don't even have to be able to see clearly where the universe or where the path is leading you, but you trust it and it leads you to a lot of abundance. And I feel like it's because you're in alignment with this energy. The universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. You guys can go ahead and repeat that if you want. Repeat it 3 times if you want to reprogram that subconscious mind. But I do feel like this is what you're in alignment with. This is your superpower. This is what makes you special, because holding this belief, first of all, it's not something that everyone does very easily. And also, holding this belief is something that empowers you to keep going. I do see that. Let's see. The next one is, I uphold the standards that I set for myself. So I feel like you guys are really in alignment with this energy of, you know what you want and you're not going to settle for anything less. Now, remember, I was saying earlier, some of you guys may have this thing where maybe you want things that maybe people feel are unrealistic, or they feel like they are you know, unreachable, but you don't feel that way. You stand up, or let's say this, you uphold the standards that you set for yourself, but you also stand up for the things that you see for yourself, the things you desire, the things you want for yourself, which is super important. Next, we have, my future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. Libras, you have a great big vision for yourself. You don't have all the answers of how it's going to unfold or how it's going to come online for you, but you know where the universe is leading you is right in alignment with what it is that you want out of life and what it is that you want to do. Lastly, we have, I trust that my faith in the universe will give me all that I need in life. So much energy of believing. And that's what I was saying. Like, you guys have a lot of faith. I feel that. And it's like you believe in yourself. You believe in what you want. You believe in your abilities. And you don't let that get in your way. You don't let anything stop you. You don't let the fact that something seems unrealistic deter you, because you know that what's unrealistic for someone else may be very realistic for you. And that's on what? That's on period. So Libra, I'm going to end with some advice. Now, I find that the advice that I pull usually is in alignment with something that you're already doing. But if you feel like, you know, it's not something you're doing, but you would like to start doing, go ahead and allow yourself to get in alignment with the energy spirit is giving you. So let's see. We got two. I didn't even get to fully shuffle. But okay. The first one is make the best of it, and then we have little by little. So I feel like, Libra, this is what you're really good at doing, making the best of the situation, right? You don't have all the answers, but you make the best of it and you travel the path anyway. But I do see here, and well, let's stick to this card for a second. If this is what you're already doing, continue to do that. It's really going to serve you. If this is what you're not doing, you may want to start looking for ways to be more optimistic, to be more positive about your experiences and about your endeavors, right? Now, with little by little, I do feel like you following your dreams, it will lead you to abundance, but I do feel like you have to walk the path one step at a time, because again, you don't have all the answers, you don't have all the clarity, and I don't feel like you're meant to. Again, I'm telling you guys, it's like it's tied to your karmic debt, and don't take karma as like this traumatic bad thing that's happening to you. Karma is, again, it's just your teacher. It's here to help you learn lessons. Oh, guys, say hi to little Choo-Choo. I don't know if you can see him, but little by little, things are definitely moving in a positive and a beautiful direction for you. So trust that, as you have been. Continue to be in that alignment. This is your superpower. This is what makes you special. And little by little, you will definitely see your reality start to shape over time in the ways that you want it to. Oh, Libra. So I'm going to drop the mic right here. I'm going to leave this right here. This was beautiful. If you guys vibe with this energy, if you feel like this made you feel extra special, a little something, if you feel like this hyped you up, drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel. If you feel like this definitely, you know, put a smile on your face, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. You guys already know the whole deal. And without further ado, Libras, I love you, and I will catch you in the next video.